What exactly are we doing?
We're gonna buy a really slow old car. In the middle of nowhere.
Right.
Very small car too.
Small car. Okay. Emphasis.
Slow, old car. And we're gonna try and drive it to Glasgow.
Key word there is try. Yeah. We arrived in Krakow at night. We got some food and we rested at our Airbnb. Set off in the morning for the car. It was a long, almost 4-hour journey to Jasło from Krakow, but we pulled through. We stupidly sat facing the wrong way on the train. You know what I mean by the wrong way, when your back's facing the way you're traveling. Here is a video I took quickly before the test drive. Kupiliśmy malucha, tutaj od tego pana Grzegorza.
Cześć, witam.
Cześć. On bardzo lubi Jaguara, no to jeśli lubicie ten Jaguar, zróbcie rączkę. Dziękuję za autko.
Dziękuję również.
Miło i no, do dalszych podróży.
No, mam nadzieję, że bez przygód nieprzyjemnych dojedziecie do Wielkiej Brytanii.
Zadbane autko, ładnie wygląda, chodzi najważniejsze. Got a new car. She's alright. I mean, she's wee, but she's mighty. Orlan, we made it. We got it.
Bought it.
We bought it, locked and loaded. A huge car for the huge people. Right, go on, get next to it, go on. Look at that. It's huge. it's huge.
Biggest car I've ever had.
We did it, it's happening.
I fit in it just.
We barely fit in it. barely. But one thing is gonna happen. We're gonna hopefully get back home in one piece, maybe sometime in the future. Don't know how far it'll take.
Maybe about October.
October, he says. October. Fiat Maluk. PLN. Probably not best to show the registration. Got some wheels in there as well. 4 brand new spanking new ones. Yes, I. After buying the Maluk, we asked Grzegorz if he knew of any breakdown cover that we could get, just in case we would require it. He stated that he did not know, however, he did have a friend that sold this type of service, and he would call him to ask. It was already 8 PM on a Saturday night. Alan and I were sure that we would have to buy it online given the circumstances. I overheard a part of the phone call when Grzegorz told his friend that he sold the Maluk to some lads from Scotland and that they were planning to drive it back to Scotland. After his friend replied, Grzegorz said, "Yeah, you heard me right." I translated this to Aaron and we burst out into laughter. Grzegorz ended the call with a smile on his face and proceeded to explain that his friend, by some miracle, was catching up on some paperwork in the office and would happily sell us some breakdown cover. He was only 10 minutes away, and after buying the breakdown cover, we headed towards Katowice. It says it was a 2-hour, 42-minute drive. However, that's assuming that the car was doing the speed limit, which majority of the time it wasn't doing the speed limit. So every time you see from now on a map, it's lies. I'm telling you, it's lies. 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. 93 bottles of beer on the wall, 98 bottles of beer on the wall, 98 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. And 98 bottles of beer on the wall, 97 bottles of beer on the wall, 97 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. And 96 bottles.
Hello guys, we made it to Katowice in a little 126p, which is good news. Bad news is we had a little bit of a rough time getting here. There was a little bit of malfunctions, to say the least. Gear number 1 and gear number 3 completely gone. We stopped working on us as we were rolling up. We were like 5 minutes away, so we just barely made it here on gear number 2. We're gonna have to try and fix it. We think it's this stuff. But after the mounts and flexible couplings are okay, just trouble engaging first or third, which is adjusted by 2 bolts on the tunnel. Don't know where the tunnel is. Or if the plastic bush and the gear change is gone, then we're screwed. So let's hope it's the 2 bolts. just a few bolts at best. It could have just been overheating. Also may have to replace a part, but they're fairly cheap to find here in Poland. We've got a little bit of work ahead of us. Hopefully we get it back to the UK. It's snowy outside, you know, you can tell. But yeah, we've got a little bit of a mission ahead of us. I don't know if we're gonna fix it. Let's hope so, you know? All bedding's all separate. This is how you're meant to leave your hotel room. Nice, clean, and generally just respectful, you know? Where's she hiding?
What? There she is.
Well, we be time to get her fixed. Got a bit of ice on her. What's your consensus?
My consensus.
Evaluation.
It's slightly not working. There's not many things to go wrong. We should be able to fix it. Probably have the technology.
We've got the technology. We've got an amazing toolkit. We've got a Phillips head screwdriver, a wheel wrench, and 2 spanners. What could go wrong? How to use the jack? You chuck it in there, and you just jack it up like this. It's really confusing to figure it out, but we need to try and get into the underbelly of it somehow. Yeah.
Okay, so Oscar's figured out how to work the jack.
Yes,
We've broken down. We don't have first or third gear, which is kind of a bit major, to be honest.
Jack up the other side. You've got another one of those pallets underneath. It was put there for a reason.
Yeah.
The reason was for us to use it for exactly this. Here's how to use a Fiat 126p ELX jack. It's a bit confusing at first, but what you have here is the jack itself, a little insert, and the almighty bolt that keeps it in. What you want to do is slip it in, chuck the bolt through so it doesn't fall off. You grab this, there's this little hole in. Oh, where is it gone? Oh, there is one here, right there. It's like a support beam, right there. Hey, there it is. And you wanna chuck it in, just about there, and then start winding it up. Trying not to hit anything on the way up, and you just crank it until it's up. Turns out it wasn't underneath the car what we were looking for, so we jacked it up for no reason. We found the 2 bolts, the wonderful, mysterious 2 bolts. I'm just trying to put it in the right position. I think in the middle would probably the best place for them.
Yeah, if you get it to the middle and vertically about as high as we can.
Yeah, so Alan, how do you think about our fix?
I think it's hopefully fixed. Yeah.
Hopefully fixed. Emphasis on hopefully.
With the little tools that came with it, which is great.
Yeah, the toolbox, this is the big toolbox. After fixing the car, we only had the first 4 gears and no reverse. It's got it running. We're back on the road. Back on the road. Back on the road again. After fixing the car and fueling up, we headed on the next leg of the journey. And again, it says 5 hours, 30 minutes. Lies. It was a lot longer than that. We've done another 100-ish kilometers, maybe. Can you say that? Yeah, about another 100 kilometers. We've not broke down yet or had any mechanical issues. It's good. But one thing that we have had is a lot of people recognizing the almighty Maluk. A lot of people smiling, looking at it. A lot of people beeping their horns and paying their respects to such an amazing beast that it is. Puts a smile on my face and Alan's face too. The views were beautiful. Just so you know, this is the sound that we heard the entire journey. This sound of the massive 652cc air-cooled engine of Fiat 126p. This is the ship. My grandmother's homemade patty on, oh, it's no longer nipple bread. 1 second. Boom. We've got another one. This is the second booby. Second implant. Hey. Some good nipple bread that grandmother provides. It's delicious. We were in, where are we in? Where are we at? Erfurt. Erfurt. That was a lot of Erfurt today. Did good effort. Done like, I don't know, what, like 800 kilometers?
800 kilometers today. Fucking Alan's a beast at driving. He loves to drive. Made it, got a little bit more to go. He looks tired a little bit. Well rested for a big drive ahead to Cali. Hopefully no more breakdowns. And if so, we'll tackle them. We've got a bit of oil in the engine, but to be fair, that's more kilometers than the car's probably ever done in like a week or even a month. That's tomorrow's problem, just like today was yesterday's tomorrow problem, you know? Good morning. Let's just woken up. We're about to go off on our third leg of the journey. It'll be another interesting one. We've got a little bit of issues to fix this morning with the car, like the oil we said, and maybe the gearbox again because it might have slipped a little bit more again, but it's manageable. We're not stressing yet. Yeah, Alan's just having a shower. I've just had mine. It was absolutely beautifully cold. Oh, I feel so refreshed. Had a workout as well, stretched off. I mean, what more could you want? Time for a coffee, to regroup, and to tackle this beautiful town. Probably get some breakfast first though. Fun fact about Erfurt. Martin Luther became a monk here. The more you know. Here is the oil on the engine. We cleaned it up a bit and we didn't think it was a major issue, so we carried on with our day. Erfurt. Found a cafe to eat in, and there was cool cups hanging from the ceiling, and just wow. And we were off, hopefully to make it to England. It says 10 hours. Looking back, it did take us at least 12. Bye bye Erfurt.
Max speed. Maybe it was downhill, but still, it's definitely downhill.
We may have lost our minds a little bit during the drive.
Copenhagen, wonderful, wonderful, Copenhagen for me.
What number are we on? 19.
18.
We have 18 bottles of beer on the wall. Beer on the wall, beer on the wall. We took on down, we passed it around. We have 17 bottles of beer on the wall.
17 bottles of beer on the wall. 17 bottles of beer. We take one down and I pass it around, and we've got 16 bottles of beer on the wall.
We've got 16 bottles of beer. 16 bottles of beer. 16 bottles of beer on the wall. We took one down, we passed it around. We got 15 bottles of beer. That was a good one. Yeah.
So we're at 15.
Yeah.
Right. 15 bottles is. I mean, when did we start doing the bottles of beer?
Yesterday.
Was it? Was it yesterday?
It was yesterday.
Surely not.
Yes, it was.
No, was it? Fuck. Surely what?
It was yesterday.
It was on the.
Shit, we've been doing this for 3 days.
Yeah. On and off.
On and
We've been
off.
doing this for 3 days. This is what we've been doing.
Yeah, we could have stopped at a few places and explored.
We could have done a bit more of that. I mean, yeah, we could have probably. Yeah. Well, we'll have to do another one. Or we just go on another adventure sometime.
Yes.
Where we're not like worried about a car breaking down.
If you would like to see us go on another adventure, comment down below with ideas of where we should go.
I just think the cruise control on, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, look at I got a size of that face. Oh, it sticks up. Was that you?
No, it wasn't me, no.
Just had some foods. Where are we? Belgium.
Belgium.
We're near Belgium. Near Gank. Stank. Your mum stinks.
Say about my mum. 11 bottles of beer
Fucking ridiculous. We arrived, Alan and I, at the Grand Burston Hotel. Interesting place. No creepy vibes at all inside. Spooky. The scaffolding there, we have thought it's to catch all this shit falling off the walls so it doesn't hit nobody. Do not park falling debris on the signs right there. Awesome. Before we head in, here are some of the reviews from TripAdvisor. Notice it is a very cheap room. The average is a whopping 2.5 out of 5 with 5,000 reviews. 1,479 terrible reviews. That's more than any of the other ones. With only 500, not even 500 excellent reviews. And it's quite shocking. Feel free to pause the video and read the reviews on screen. The worst hotel I've seen. Shocking experience. Would avoid. Disgusting and uninhabitable. Do not stay here. Congratulations, you are the worst hotel in the UK. Shithole. The only good thing about the stay was leaving. Not as bad as I feared, which means they read the reviews and were scared. And of course, there's people who didn't mind the place and thought there was a fabulous time. I highly recommend going on TripAdvisor on the Grand Burston Hotel and reading through some of them because there's loads of them and they're just absolutely hilarious. While making this video, I stumbled upon an injury that happened at the Grand Burston. 2 people were injured after falling debris at the Grand Burston Hotel in Folkestone. This was covered on ITV. Scary. If you want to see a video about the true scale of how this hotel looks like, in the description below I have linked the channel. Walk With Me Tim. He goes into it and reviews the hotel. It's a 20-minute video. It's rather quite entertaining. I recommend it. Cheers. 3 stairs. I'm not trusting the lifts in this place. Spindle swimming pool and gym. Oh, it's closed. That's my chances. It smells amazing. Yeah, I smell that. Good luck. And that thing turned the flap. Not terrifying at all. We made it to a hotel. It's actually kind of scary that that's the ceiling. It's definitely something. There's some good art though. It's a bit scary actually. Fair enough. Okay, cool, sure, whatever. But the vibes aren't good in this place. I just hope I'll wake up tomorrow. I'm scared. Morning. We survived somehow. I didn't wake up with no one in my bed or anything. No one in no one in the bedroom. I didn't get too much sleep. I got here at 2. And it's 9 o'clock now. 7 hours, it's not bad, but could have been better. Brush our teeth, get ourselves ready, and get back on the road. The last leg of the journey began. Spirits were high after surviving the Grand Burston Hotel, and that the finish line was near. We got to around here, not far from Manchester, when I received this text. It was from Grzegorz. the man we bought the car from, saying, "Hi, how's the journey? Hopefully no problems. Check out this Facebook link. Someone from Jasło, where we bought the car, has a photo of you in Germany. Good wishes, Grzegorz from Jasło." I replied, "Greetings. In Katowice, we had a problem with first gear and third gear. However, with the toolbox in the car, we managed to fix it. In England near Manchester now." I clicked on the link and read that we were spotted in Limburg. After a quick Google, it turns out Limburg is in the Netherlands. Why did you like Grzegorz? Why? The comments were fun to read. Adam said, "Matko Boska," which is Mother of God. Łukasz thought I was his mate. Damian said, "Dobry wariat," which is the good kind of crazy. Bartosz, which I think is the guy we bought the insurance from, said, "It's flying off to Scotland." Grzegorz was just explaining the situation. And we stumbled upon Robert, who says he has a video of us on the Autobahn in Germany. So I contacted him. After a few messages, he sent me this video. And I replied with this video.
Wielka Brytania, jedziemy dalej!
It's pretty cool receiving these videos and photos from people just solely appreciating the car as they're going by. They might have had it when they were younger, the whole family packing into the back of this and going to the shops. 4 people fit in it easily. 2 adults, 2 kids, perfect family car back in when it was created. It just shows you that memories still do last, and those are the important things in life. Memories had with people, friends, family, relatives, you know. And this journey was quite something. The first time I've done such a long journey, and I did learn a lot about myself, so that I can't sit still for longer than 20 minutes. But I powered through, and overall it was an amazing journey. Spending that much time with Alan also, I got to know him, and it just brought us closer, and it's a memory that we'll cherish for the rest of our life. I hope that this video has brought some smiles, some laughter to people, and hopefully that it'll lighten your day. And yeah, if you like this, just give us a like, subscribe, and comment something down below.
3 bottles of beer on the wall, 3 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. 2 bottles of beer on the wall, 2 bottles of beer on the wall, 2 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. 1 bottle of beer on the wall, 1 bottle of beer on the wall, 1 bottle of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. No bottles of beer on the wall. We did it! Yeah!